Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northern Lion.
Can you believe it?
I can't. I
Here we
really
are.
can't.
It's GeoGuessr.
Here we are. Season 4 has
Season
arrived.
4. We're gonna start from zero, and we're gonna build it back up.
It's a new era. We have a new Laterno in the world.
It's true.
You have newfound dad strength, dad energy, mental prowess that cannot even be said into words.
The way I would describe it is my determination is like 11 out of 10. Like, it's my determination stat. Constitution, maybe we'll call it that, is through the roof.
Okay.
Every other stat based on physical or mental sharpness, it has taken at least a 20% dip. Like, I just sometimes I'll be having a conversation and I'll just go like I just lose the words or the reason I'm saying, or I'm like, I realize the point I'm trying to make is too far away, and I just kind of go, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
and
you
I
just give up on
bow
it.
out. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. We'll see how it translates into, scouting out the world.
Well, we got to say, first off, Northern Lion was the official winner of Season 3, so congrats to NL for making it. I believe you won by 1 game, if the last count was accurate, which who knows at this point, but we'll give it to you anyway.
Thank you.
It was well-deserved. It was a good season. Season 3 was a revival. Season 4 is going to be even better.
Well, without further ado, let's send it then. 3, 2, 1. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Have fun. I have not played GeoGuessr very much since the end of our last session in September.
I wonder how much the GeoGuessr skills atrophy. I mean, there's definitely some stuff that you stay sharp on, like little rules that you remember.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's not like the world is changing that much. Not in a physical sense, at least.
Well, yeah. On a philosophical sense, I don't know, but physical sense, yeah. It's been an interesting couple of months without you. Lots of people asking for a lot of people asking for. I mean, I wouldn't say incessantly, but
I know what you're saying.
Persistently about GeoGuessr, and I wanted to.
Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure that people knew that, like, it wasn't like we were trying to not do episodes. It just comes down to baby time, parental responsibility versus, doing YouTube videos. I think one of those takes clear precedent over the other.
It's true. And it's just a matter of, like, settling into the routine, figuring out, like, where the time is. Because, like, I definitely got back to work faster than I expected. But getting back to 100% it's taken a little bit longer for sure. But it's okay. It's a work in progress, and you figure it out bit by bit.
Would you say that the routine has been negatively impacted, or not in like a negative sense, but just like, has it gotten harder, or do you think that you've been able to, like, overcome it and accommodate?
It's definitely harder. Like, I mean, I'm getting almost as much done within reason, but it's less about that and more just like getting used to not getting so much done.
Right.
Like being okay with working less, which is really what it comes down to. Because I'm, especially it's weird because you get like a burst of dad energy, even though, you're not every day is a good sleep, or, you're coming off of a good sleep the night before. And, some days, like, I can start working at like 6:45 a.m. because I woke up at 6, and then I feed the baby and then she goes back to sleep. But I don't want to go back to sleep because, it's kind of weird timing. Some days I don't get to start working until like 11 a.m. because I wake up at 7:30 and then the baby is a little bit more fussy. But you want to work more regardless, but it's hard to, you have the drive, but the availability is harder for sure.
Luna seems like from I mean, obviously I'm not there, but she seems like she's been an easier to deal with baby than normal babies that I've heard of.
I think that's honestly pretty fair. There's a couple things I'll never complain about. She sleeps.
I got you by 1 point.
You got 5,000 on that one?
I did.
I should point out as well, before I answer the question, I'm on a new GeoGuessr account. So here's how that went down, because I think the audience will get a kick out of it, all right? So I originally had GeoGuessr linked with my Facebook account, and then I paid for Pro with that. And then one day, unrelated, I deleted my Facebook account. It takes like 60 days to actually confirm the deletion because they want you to get like FOMO and then be like, I'm coming back. I held out, and interesting. I held out, and now I've lost access to my original account, so I am on a new account.
We just got to get you the Red Demon face again for the
exactly.
Logo.
And I don't.
People would freak out if I didn't have the Narvin logo.
It's true. It would look different for sure. Like when I just logged in, I got like a deep sense of dread. I was like, this doesn't look like what my account's supposed to look like. But yeah, so you'll probably see me get a bunch of achievements that are like, make a guess. But yeah, she sleeps
get over 2,000.
Oh, dude, I mean, I'm surprised I only got one on that $49.99 guess, but she sleeps through the night most of the time, which is like the number one thing I think people are jealous of.
That's. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I cannot fully relate, but I do know many parents, and I will say that being able to sleep at night like a normal person, while having a newborn is something that like is completely sacred.
Don't get me wrong, it still sucks compared to the sleep you get before you have the baby, because you're like, you know, when you don't have a baby, you make your own sleeping hours to some extent. For us, we're like, oh, if she gets sleepy at 9, we're like, we got to go to bed right now. Otherwise, if she sleeps from like 9 onwards, she's going to wake up at 3:30 or something, and we're going to be zombies if we go to bed at 11. So the baby determines when we sleep, but she does tend to sleep pretty long right now, which is always nice. Although last night she took a huge nap during the day, so she slept from like 10 to 4, and then I woke up at 4 just like totally like 40 IQ points lower than normal. Just like no idea what's happening to feed her.
Well, but there's been no like health complications, or she's happy, she's healthy baby.
All of her checkups have gone just fine. Good. So yeah, it's a blessing for sure.
It's good to hear. I'm happy for you and Kate. I'm glad
Thank you.
I'm glad that it hasn't been as horrible as as it could have been, I suppose.
Yeah, there's really the thing is though, I'm like self-conscious because I thought that having a baby was going to give us all these like incredible anecdotes, but at the end of the day, babies only invite like at newborns at least, they only invite like 5 new behaviors into your life. You like sleep less, change diapers, feed them, like bounce them on like some kind of bouncer toy, or you know, you put them in tummy time or whatever. That's about it. That's all you got.
They sleep, they poop. That's about it.
Yeah, so it's pretty much.
Cry.
It's don't get me wrong, I love her, but it's just life with a very dependent and selfish individual.
Is it harder to take care of than a cat?
Oh, like a lot. But also much more rewarding. Right. Because the cat, I mean, I don't look forward to the day that Ruka like wakes up and starts talking to me in the English language. That would be scary more than anything else.
I'm still on this one. I'm glad that I ended up like turning around and decided to go back the opposite direction, because I went in one direction, I didn't see anything.
Dude, I think that's unfortunately the direction I went in.
Do you know where we are?
I do now, but only because I guessed. I mean, I knew country, but
well, yeah.
And I would say I knew the region roughly.
Yeah, by 14.
It's fair.
73 or something like that.
I'm realizing that what I thought was snow was probably just like really white grass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bows, bears, big. What kind of telephone number is only 2 digits and there's 4 sets of them?
That is, I don't like that at all.
Oh my god. How do you even say that? Foldeva Rego Den.
You just gave me The keys to the kingdom.
Why did you see the top level domain?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, come on, it's I really think, and if anything, and I always annoy people because I get this wrong, our Nordic viewers, not Scandinavian, but Nordic, they should be flattered. I'm always happy when we're in this region, but I will say I base almost all of it on Sweden and then with some pluses or minuses. Like Sweden plus Belgium equals Denmark. Sweden plus I don't even know how to say this one, but like more desolation is Finland, and then like Sweden plus like houses that are red is Norway, and that's how I determine which country we're in without a top level domain.
I would love to visit Denmark once.
It looks nice. It looks very nice.
It looks like a fun place to just like walk around.
They got a Circle K here too. How about that?
Oh, I mean, there you go. I mean, we're made right there.
Let me tell you, I've been to the Copenhagen Airport, so I consider myself an expert on Denmark.
Okay.
It's a good airport. Here, you know what? Top European airport rankings. Let's see where it ranks. No, not in terms of busyness, in terms of quality. What are the best airports in Europe? I don't think Google's right. I'm making a guess. I'm not going to actually choose yet, but I'm just going to put us here because this is more important to me right now. Okay. Best airports in Europe. I bet Copenhagen is within the top 15.
I've been to the Belgium airport, the French airport, and the German airport.
Oh, I haven't been to the French airport. I've been to Frankfurt's airport in Europe, in Germany,
and that airport was cool.
You ready for this?
French, yeah.
Well, get careful because Paris Charles de Gaulle ranked 9th in top European airports.
See, I wasn't too big on the French airport. I'm just gonna be honest. But I was also a kid, so
I take issue with these rankings. Best airports in Europe: Munich, Amsterdam Schiphol, Zurich, London Heathrow, Frankfurt, Helsinki, Vienna, Copenhagen at number 8. I'll take it, but I question it. But I will say, best airports in North America, number 1, Vancouver. Check that out.
Yep.
Oh, baby. Number 6, Pearson. Absolutely not. I sleep. All right, you got me by 400 on that one.
Okay.
Which, it makes a lot of sense. I did spend about a third of it looking at my phone.
So far, so good here. I'm liking I've got 14,508.
That's pretty good. You got me by about 2,000, almost exactly 2,000.
Mini market. La Marency.
I do need to tell you, by the way, you're going to like this, Invicta. According to that website, you know it was the number 2 ranked airport in North America?
George W. Bush?
It was.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Houston, George H.W. Bush International Airport.
That doesn't really surprise me. I'm not trying to be like super cocky about it, but they have a pretty high standard of entertainment at GW.
What does that mean?
They've got a lot of great restaurants in there.
Oh, okay.
Lots of good sports bars.
I have been, believe it or not, to the Houston airport.
Really?
I connected
on the South?
No, I went to Miami for a media event once, and I connected on the way back in Houston.
Okay.
But I mean, it's don't really have a strong opinion on it because I was only there for like 45 minutes. And I just walked from gate to gate.
Yeah, if you weren't there if you didn't have time to like go eat or whatever, then yeah, you can't. can't partake. But
But
the Houston airport does have great food. I will
do it.
say
I
that.
believe it. When we went to Josh's wedding, we ate at the Primanti Bros in the Pittsburgh airport, and I assumed because it's airport restaurants, you expect them to be kind of garbage, a cut below, if you will. And
Right,
it was
right.
it was like the best airport meal I've ever had in my life. I was stunned.
I'm doing a classic. I'm looking at the map too much, but I think I found. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right country because this is the only European nation that has this particular road marker. But the problem is that I can't find the right number.
You're looking for the road number. The road
Yeah.
number. I am.
Found one. I cannot find two.
If you're in the right country, you're probably going to be a little ahead of me on this one. I know the country, but I got no clue about roads.
You know the country.
I do know the country. Imagine, if we could share information, we'd be set.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that we've got the country nailed. Maybe. But the problem is that I'm not finding the road. That's the only problem. So I'm like, is this the right country?
Oh, I only got 1 minute left.
Yeah,
I am
got 59
also
seconds.
scanning for roads. By the way, really nice that they have 2, but then they have 2C, 2N. I was gonna say
Yeah.
2, 3.
Dude. 2-3. Also known as 23.
Also known as 23. That's correct.
I can't find 2. I can find 1 and 3. I literally have not seen 2. It's driving me insane, man.
You're giving me some hope here. Because I'm just going to tell you, I found 2 pretty easily.
What?
I barely had to search.
4, 3. I see 2C 2 2. Oh, thank God.
It's not what I want to hear.
I got you by 114.
That one needed to be bigger.
I put myself on 2C. Cuz if I didn't see that, I was on the super opposite end of Romania. 19,431. Not out of reach.
You got me by more than 2,000. However, I will say,
Fucking scary already.
if this is where I think it is, this could be a little spicy. There's 2,000 points in play here, in my opinion.
C dot.
Oh, you found C dot?
Found C dot.
No, he knows we're in Erangel.
Yep. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I say this unironically, but I've been watching some streamers play Warzone, and I'm like, why did I not play this game? I played 3 times when it first came out, and then I never played with anyone.
Dude, Warzone is sick. It's a great game.
Like I watch a couple of friends play it. I'm just like, man, I just want to play this game.
It's good. I'm hoping that because they're supposed to add the Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War stuff into it.
Yep.
Thinking that might be an interesting time to get back into it, but
Wait, so they're adding more stuff from the most recent Call of Duty into it.
that's the way it was told to me. Is that they're keeping Warzone running as like a game as a service. Like they're gonna use that as their launch platform.
Right.
And they're gonna implement stuff from the main series at least this year. Which I think I have to imagine that Warzone post the first month of Call of Duty's release is probably more popular than the multiplayer in the new one. Obviously there's going to be a bump right at release, but
That's pretty cool that they keep it persistent like that. If it's always updating and stuff.
yeah, I think it's a great idea. Oh,
I mean, it's better than PUBG.
dude, don't even get me started.
I remember when PUBG was the new hotness. Man, we were all on that.
Game of the year 2017, dude.
It was a good game.
I honestly think PUBG is probably in my top 5 games of the decade. I'm embarrassed to say it, obviously, but I stand by it. I don't even like it anymore, but I liked it so much at release that I can't say no to it.
Why do they have a .com?
I think I have the country like set.
I don't.
But I don't know if I am anywhere near the actual city.
I know the region 100%, obviously.
Yeah, it seems right.
But the language is like it's a mix of English and then I don't know. The thing is like it doesn't sound. Oh, we got a flag.
Uh-oh. Please just be a store flag or something.
It's just red and white. That's it. It's just one red, one white. What the heck?
It's Canada.
We're in Canada. I know that this is not Sri Lanka. I think with 100% confidence say that. But is it this country or this country? I'm going to play it safe and put myself in the middle.
I'm pretty sure I'm right country, probably wrong area.
We're on Christmas Island.
You've received a new badge, Globetrotter.
All right, well, I don't have any other. Yeah, that's not a clean river. Although I don't think it's a river, I think it's more just a drainage duct. Oh, I got you by 1,700.
Dude, stupid Tangerang. It's right there. Look at. I couldn't find Tangerang like a fool, and I put us in Tangerang, which I thought was like, oh, maybe they misspelled the name of their own city.
Tangerang.
Well, Sinvicta, you've taken game 1 from me.
I will take it.
You're just lucky I was enamored by European airports. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank goodness. Ooh, I like this new the new high score thing. It's much more organized, and you can finally highlight them without having to switch from one view to another. It just shows you where people guessed.
Dude, that is pretty sweet.
GeoGuessr stepping it up. I like it.
They've done some good stuff. Well, for now, welcome us back. If you enjoyed the episode, we're happy to have you. Leave a comment, click the like button, and of course, if somehow this is your first time watching either of our channels, subscribe if you want to see more GeoGuessr. They usually come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sorry. I got it confused with the NLSS.
Sorry, it's been a couple days. It's been a couple months.
It's been a while, yeah. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.